श्रीशैलेशदयापात्रं धीभक्ष्यादिगुणार्णवं यतीन्द्रप्रवणं वन्दे रम्यजामातरं मुनिं. Bhagavad-gītā, Arjuna asked to Krishna, "O Krishna, my mind every time wander off. So, how can I control my mind? It's a powerful than wind, so I'm not controlling my mind." When Arjuna asked, the Lord Krishna said, "Arjuna, you said undoubtedly right. I'm accepting that word. So no doubt about this. But abhyasena tu kaunteya vairagyena cha gruhyati." Say mind powerful than wind. So through dispassion and practice it will be controlled. So through practice, so mind how will control? So one person asked, "God, why would send in this world me and I am disturbing? Anytime God punishing." So God this life made as misery. So every time miseries. So there is no God. If God is there, is really is truth, but why did I punish by God? Why would I become as misery? Asked. So then the Guruji giving the answer, giving example. One mother so is caring her daughter. So the daughter when suffering with cold, so that moment she went bazaar with the daughter and the ice cream shop is there and the daughter asking ice cream. So mother is not giving the ice cream. The baby was crying. So when the daughter was crying and some person asking, so where making that baby is crying, the baby asking ice cream. If you give that the ice cream, the baby will become happy, said. So then the mother giving answer. So the baby cried also, "I can't care because her sake." So she is suffering with cold. So my baby don't know. So the when take the ice cream. So when will take, it will become as nectar. So then later on that it will become as bitter. So I am bringing my daughter to hospital and give injection and give tablets. The tablets is when it will take, it will become, the tongue become as bitter. So then later on the health will be conditioned and become as healthy. So then it will become as the baby health was. So first nectar when take the tablet and will become as first bitter. Then when tablets will take and later on that the health will become as nectar. So first when we will take, it will become as nectar, then later on that it will become as bitter. So first we will take and will become as bitter, then it will become as later on nectar. So the baby crying, that time for crying, and at that moment I give the ice cream, the cold will become grow and she will be suffering with disease. So the mother never give that ice cream. So as like that, the Supreme God also, we are suffering the worldly things. So we are disturbing for desires. So kamayesha, krodayesha, rajoguna samadham. Through rajogunam, we are attaching the worldly things. So God never give. So we think about God, desires will not fulfill, we go to temple. So God will give it a miseries. So we will become as atheists. So there is no God. God, why wouldn't fulfill desires? So if you give the desires, so we'll get the desires, fulfill the desires. So that time the life becomes nectar. Then later on that, bitter. So why? Because the life, the worldly things is not constant. So because of that, Mahopertya Punarjanma Dukhalayam Ashashvatam Abrahma Bhuvanaloka Punaravartunarjuna Mahopertyatu Kaunte Punarjanma Navidyati. So why I am sending to this world? So I am sending this world you because of punishment. So through punishment you should get realized. For realization I am sending. So mother and father, the children sent to hostels. So they are not bearing in hostels. So they are in homes, the pampering by mother and father. So for studies they go hostels, they are not pampered. So strictly rules. Every time they make them students as studying. So because of the studying they won't give the cell phones and they are not giving freeness. So every time studying, because of that life become as bitter, they make call to mother and father, I am not bearing these hostels, I will come to home. So then also the mother and father couldn't care that words because of life should become as nectar. So they said to the hostel wardens and the principals and the college education teams and the management, the father and mother said, so they are crying and they need to come to home also, they never sent to back. They study, they need to study well because of life should become as nectar. So as like that, the children when are troubling by hostel wardens, the children's crying, but why they aren't calling to home? Because there should be care and should be punished. Then if they are studying, so that time the life is bitter and later on that will become as nectar. As like that God, which desires we are asking, God never give because of punishment. So if you are thinking about the desires fulfilled, life is permanent, so you are attached to life. So the mind will get attached to worldly things. So it's not a constant. So God, why would send this world? So because of realization. So when the desires are not fulfilled, and later on the soul will realize. So the mind will become as detached to world. So the mind when get detached, so through dispassion, so I don't need this world, every time reincarnation and get birth and death, I need only Supreme God. So at that moments when dispassion, detachment, he go and ask gurus the Shastra knowledge and he will get Shastra knowledge. Through Shastra he will know. So the mind and sense organs every time pulling the world, gravitation. And also later on that we should depart the body. So why would attach this body? Actually we came from somewhere, we go somewhere. So and also after death we go to body, there is no guarantee. We get an animal life, we will get animal life or any life. We should be, if we get the demon life as ghost, as any another janma. Which janma we will wear, we don't know. Deva Manusha Tiryak Sthavara Chaturvarnam Maya Srishtam. Which varnam, in which varnam we go, Atala Vitala Rasatala Patala, which lokam we go. And if we go to hell, so if you go to heaven, if you go to Brahma Lokam, Abrahma Bhuvanaloka Punaravartunarjuna, then also will back. So God, why did send? in this world, and as like wardens, as like principals for treatment, God given mother and father, and in a hostel. So through friends we are studying as like that God given sister and brother, the relations. So last janma, innumerable past lives, we are getting them. So because of that reincarnation. So by consequences, we are getting the birth and death. So point A, so Arjuna asked, so when he realized and with detachment he asked to God, I need reach to you because of that you given body. So it is not a permanent. I don't need this world. But my mind is not reached to you. So I will reach. So abhyasayantu kaunteya vairagyam chukri. So you need dispassion and practice. Abhyasayantu kaunteya. So the when mind will knowing about God, so the world is not permanent, the Supreme God is permanent, so we should go to divine abode, so we would know. So mind should attach to God. The Shastra Jnanam will know. So if you hear the story, in 10th century Bhagavad Ramanujacharya Swami, once going to temple with the disciples, and in front of Ramanujacharya Swami, the Dhanurdasu, the great bodybuilder, he came with wife. That is the summer occasion, and the sun is troubling, so heat. That moment he was protecting his wife's beautiness with one umbrella. So Ramanujacharya Swami watched him. So and Ramanujacharya Swami disciples were laughed, and the Ramanujacharya Swami said, he is protecting his wife's beautiness with umbrella, but he is not hesitating. So deliberately he was protecting, but he is not filled with shade. So he is concentrated his wife's beautiness because of he is getting happiness. So he don't know. The world is not attached. The wife beautiness and later on getting doubts, you don't know. He is not believing that thing. So if you say truth, if you show truth, definitely his mind will be reached to Supreme God, towards God. So then Ramanujacharya Swami called him, and Dhanurdasu Swami came to Ramanujacharya Swami, and Ramanujacharya Swami asked to Dhanurdasu, why would protect your wife's beautiness? Then Dhanurdasu said, my wife is so beauty. When I was protecting, I became happy enough, said. Then Ramanujacharya Swami said, you are trying for happiness, but this happiness is not constant. Later on thus, that your wife's beautiness is getting douse. She will become as old age, and some days she will depart from this body. You should cry. So now this life is very nectar, and later on that will become as bitter. So if you need happiness, the permanent happiness, it's a stationary. I will give that happiness. And Ramanujacharya Swami bringing him to Ranganatha Swami temple, and Ramanujacharya Swami shows Ranganatha eyes. And before that, Ramanujacharya Swami poured water from Kamandalam and washed Dhanurdasu eye. So Dhanurdasu watched Ranganatha Swami eye. At that moment, Ramanujacharya Swami said like this, Apara Karunam Bhave Analochita Vishesha Shesharoka Sharanya Pratatya Rasita Vatsalyaka Mahodadhe Anavarata Vidyanukala Bhuta Jataya Dhatma Asesha Charachara Bhuta Nikhila Niyamana Nirtha Asesha Chadajitvasu Shesha Bhuta Nikhila Jagadadhara Akhila Jagat Swamin Aswan Swamin Satchakama Satcha Sankalpa Sakaletara Vilakshana Ardikalpa Kapatsaka Kakucha Sriman Narayana Purushottama Sri Ranganatha Mamanada Namostute. And he has heard Ramanujacharya Swami Stotram, Ranganatha Stotram, and he watched Ranganatha Swami eyes, and at that moment he is also saying, Srimate Ramanujaya Namah. O Ramanuja Acharya, my mind before attached my wife's beautiness, now my mind towards to God Ranganatha Swami, attached Ranganatha Swami beautiness, beauty of eyes. So what's going on? So before which thing is thinking about the permanent, that's not a stationary. So when he revealed Ramanujacharya Swami, the Acharya, so this is the permanent stationary, the mind towards to God. That thing we should know. So by Acharyas, Gurus, so we would know what is the permanent. So the happiness will become mind attached towards God, it's a permanent. So we all are thinking about for happiness, but the happiness should need permanent happiness. So Ramanujacharya Swami given to world the permanent happiness. And also one thing, and in Annamacharya Swami movie, so Annamacharya Swami before he got two wives, and every time attached with wife beautiness, and is protecting with umbrellas wife beautiness. Then Lord Venkateswara came as a guru and bringing him to temple and shows Ranganatha Swami, Mahavishnu's eyes. Then Annamacharya Swami realized, became a devotee, and became as a devotee. Actually, the story is not Annamacharya Swami's story. The story is about Dhanurdhasu story in 10th century. The Dhanurdhasu, devotee of Bhagavad Ramanujacharya Swami, so is the great devotee. I became great devotee for Ramanuja, and Ramanujacharya Swami changed him from world to Supreme God, beautiness. So he did know by Ramanujacharya Swami grace, the Srimanarayana Swami Kainkaryam is permanent. So actually this is the Dhanurdhasu story. So here this history by Ramanuja grace. So Abhyasena Kaunteya Vairagyam, through practice. So through detachment. So when we know the detachment, the life is not permanent, the material life. So he did know by knowledge the Supreme God is permanent. So through practice. What is the practice? And the practice is the Shastra Jnanam, hearing by Gurus every time, Shravanam, Mananam, Dhyanam. When he is hearing, and the visualization, Supreme God, so will appear in front of us. So mind should attach Sriman Narayana's lotus feet. Srimate Ramanujaya Namaha.